Pleasant day everyone, Ryan again here, and right now I'm going to provide you a brief explanation regarding our project number 15, which is entitled as LCD Alarm with Countdown. So this will be a project that would mimic the alarm, which will be displayed on our LCD. So without further ado, let us break down this code. So for the first one, of course, we will be including the necessary libraries for our liquid crystal display. For the first one is the var.h library, which will serve as the library that is responsible for our I2C and LCD communication. Next will be the liquid crystal underscore I2C.h, which is the library responsible for the LCD itself. Next will be the pin definitions. First and second are the button pin and the buzzer pin, and they are constant integers. And they will be pinned on the second and the third on the Arduino board. And next one will be our LCD constants, which will include the num rows, which is the number of rows, is equal to 2, and the number of columns, which is 16. And after that is the initialization of all of those constants of the LCD, which also sets the LCD address to 0 times 27, which is this one. Okay, for the next one is our global variables. So these global variables will be indicate first one, this one. This indicates whether the countdown is currently running. While this one, the countdown finish, indicates whether the countdown has been finished from the word itself. Next one is the button press count, which indicates if it counts the number of consecutive button presses. And the button was pressed, of course, it tracks whether the button was previously pressed by us, of course. As we can see here, to track if the button was previously pressed. Next one will be the setup function. As we can see here, the pin modes of the button pin will be input, and our buzzer pin will be output. Next is the initialization of the LCD. And this turns on the backlight, displays an initial message of press the button. Next one will be our loop function finally. Okay, for our loop function, as you can see here, first we have to check if 3 consecutive button is pressed. Okay, if button press count is equal to 2, then start the countdown. And the countdown running will be starting to be true, which is false above earlier before this button, this press count was consecutively pressed. So when the button was being pressed, of course, the countdown is in, and it will start to display on the LCD. Next will be the countdown loop. So in here, we have the integer, which is in the value of 9. So if this integer is greater than or is equal to 0, it will be decremental. Okay. Next will be the time, will be displayed on the LCD, and will be displaying the total time from here. And a delay of a second. Next one will be the finishing of the countdown. So if the countdown was being finished, then the countdown running will be false now. So the button press count from 2 will be equal to 0, since it will be resetting the button press count. Next will be the checking of the button is being released. So the button press is equal to low, then button pressed is equal to false. Now, next will be checking of the countdown is finished. So same, but at the same time, the LCD will be displaying the message time's up. Okay, so next will be the buzzer. I think this was, yeah, the buzzer. So the buzzer will be continuously until the button is being released. So the button was not being clicked, the buzzer wouldn't be turning off. So when it was being released and it's not it's never now being pressed, of course the buzzer would not also stop. The buzzer would also stop the buzzer. Okay, countdown finish is equal to false, so that we will be resetting the entire process. And here, so here we have set the sound of the buzzer on 3000 Hertz. As simple as that. Thank you.